I'm Carla, and this is the biggest map I have ever made. I may have gotten a little carried away. It's made up of a lot of different states. 50 to be exact. These states all have different shapes and sizes, but they have a lot in common too. Like roads and streets. There isn't a single state that doesn't have them. From Alaska to Texas, and every state in between. Roads and streets help us get to where we want to go, like the city. As you can see, cities are pretty big. They have a lot of tall buildings where many people live and work. There are some really big, large cities in the United States, like New York City. It's the biggest one of all. Almost 9 million people live and work there. Not every state has a big city, but every state has towns. Like cities, towns have buildings and homes. The difference is the buildings are not as big, and a lot fewer people live in towns. You want to know something else that every state has? Farms! You can find farms in all 50 states, growing everything from potatoes in Alaska to mangoes in Hawaii. Farms keep food on our tables. What do all farms need to grow food? Something else that every state has. Water! Whether we're talking about lakes like Lake Michigan or rivers like the Mississippi, there are lakes, rivers, and streams, big and small, in every state. Do you know that the Mississippi River is so large that it runs through or alongside of 10 different states? Whew! That's a long river! Of course, when I think of water, it makes me think of the beach. The state of Florida has miles and miles of ocean beaches. So do other states that are next to the ocean. I wonder how many sandcastles are made on those beaches every day. You can also find sand in other places, like some parts of the United States that don't get much water. Those are called deserts. Some states in the western part of the United States have a lot of desert area. Whenever I go there, I always bring along my canteen. Here's something else that I think is pretty great. Prairies. Those are places that are mostly covered in grass. You can find prairies in a lot of states. One thing I know for sure. It's sure beautiful out here. And it's beautiful out here, too. This is a forest, and a lot of states have forests. Some forests have pine trees, like this one, and other forests have other kinds of trees. Whatever kinds of trees a forest has, it's a great place to go when you want to take a hike. Another great place to hike is in the mountains. That's right. There are a lot of mountains in the United States. Some of the tallest are in states in the western part of our country. I bet you can guess what I like to do when I'm in the mountains. I like to jump off of them! Woo! This is awesome! Thanks for exploring the United States with me. We had fun. Maybe next time we'll explore from the air.
Forest, farm, farm, highway, highway, river. State features with Carla. Click on the next activity. Carla's balloon trip. I'm flying across the United States, and I need help finding places to go on my maps. Use the map key to help find the places that I ask for. Play! Where are the mountains that are north of me? Good try! Try again. Awesome! Where is the town that's on Highway 66? Excellent! Where is the city that is south of farmlands? Fantastic! Where does the train cross the highway? Nice try! Nice try! Good try! Where does the train cross the highway? Good job! Where is the lake that is in the forest? Terrific! Thanks for helping me explore on my trip. Now it's time for me to head home. Great! Click on the next. This picture shows things that are found in many states. Draw yourself in the picture and color it. Then done. Click on the next activity.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriotry that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Click on the next activity. activity. Read words from the song America the Beautiful. Draw and color a picture to go with the song. Done. Click on the next activity. Here's the sight word many. Do you know it when you see it? Let's take a look at many so you know that you can read it.
Folks come to America from many different places. We speak many languages and have different faces. We eat many different foods from different locations. We have many differences, but we are one great nation.
Now you know the sight word many, which you will often see. Remember M-A-N-Y, so you read it easily. Click on the next activity. Many have. Can you find the word many? I have many friends at school. Click on the next activity.
My state is great. There are 50 states in the United States. Some states are mostly flat. Other states have a lot of hills. Some states have a lot of small towns. Some have many big cities. Some states have a lot of factories. Other states have a lot of farms. My state has hills and flat land. It has small towns and big cities. It has factories and farms. But not every state has the same kinds of farms. Farmers in my state raise cows, pigs, and other animals. This is a goat farm. These goats make milk just like cows do. Most of the milk will be used to make cheese. Farmers in my state grow a lot of fruits and vegetables too. This is a tomato farm. Sometimes a store buys the food a farmer grows. Sometimes a factory buys the food a farmer grows. Other factories make things like cars and trains. Some of these cars and trains will carry people through many states. Workers make cars at this factory. Maybe your family's car was made right here in my state. When I want to see what old cars and trains looked like, I visit a museum. I don't know about you, but I think museums are pretty cool. Lucky for me, my state has a lot of them. Some museums show you how people used to live. Some museums have animal bones. Some museums have art. And some museums teach you about space. My state has a huge park too. The park has miles and miles of trees. In the fall, the leaves on the trees turn red, yellow, and orange. The park also has a lot of rivers, streams, and waterfalls. The last time I went hiking in the park,
I saw some really cool animals. I saw a black bear. I saw 2 deer with white tails. I even saw wild turkeys. When I go outside in the spring, I like to look for fireflies. There are a lot of fireflies in my state. You can see fireflies when it starts to get dark out. They look like tiny blinking lights floating in the air. You can see butterflies in the spring too, mostly in the daytime. Some of the butterflies are fuzzy, some have spots, and some have stripes. Have you ever seen a bat? I have. It was sleeping upside down in a cave. You might see a bat if you visit one of the many caves in my state. You might see other things too. You might see a waterfall in a cave. You might even see a cave with a lake inside it. One of the best things about my state is the state fair. I go to the fair every year. It's a lot of fun. At the fair, you can play games and win prizes. You can go on rides that make you dizzy. You can pet animals and see the horse show. I wish I could go to the fair every day. I know that all 50 states have lots to see and do, but I still think my state is the best.
Click on the next activity.